Right, so we're at the rear of the car now where most... Oh, hang on, the camera's dirty. Right, so we're at the rear of the car where most of the bushes need to be replaced on this thing because when the diesel tank was leaking, everything got coated in a layer of diesel and dirt, so that basically tore the bushes apart because the diesel ate into them. So I'll go over the bushes that we need to replace. So we need to replace these sway bar link bushes up here because you see this side's fully gone, so when you do those, you got to do both because why not? Luckily these D bushes haven't actually deteriorated or anything, so we don't have to replace them, but the Panhard rod bushes definitely need to be replaced. The camera will focus. That's definitely been eaten out by the diesel and then just flogged with this car. This one doesn't look too bad, but you get them in the kit anyway, so we're going to replace them as well. So we'll replace these Panhard bushes and the sway bar link bushes now. And that should be most of the rear done to pass rego, I reckon. So let's do that. Righto, just taking the Panhard rod back to the bench here because we're going to have to put some bushes in it and take these ones out. So this one's not too bad, this one's the bottom one. Looks pretty good, pretty alright, but we'll replace it anyway. But the top one definitely needs changing. That is pretty bad. That's diesel. What diesel does right there, just breaks down the rubber. Righto, so get the bush kit, see what we've got. Righto, so I've got the Super Pro bush kit here. They're reasonable brands. So what you get is you get the bush, well you get two bushes, you get a bit of grease and you get the crush tubes. So what we've got to do is we've got to knock these bushes out. Might have to do them in the press. I'll see with a hammer first, and then clean up the insides, see if there's any rubber. There'll probably be stuff to clean out in here, and I'll clean all this dirt off. And then we'll push those ones in. Righto, both bushes are out with the Panhard. It was pretty easy with the press, couldn't do it with the hammer. I had to use a socket as a little push thing. I'll have to clean up the insides before we put the new ones in, and we'll probably have to press those ones in too. So we'll clean this up and we'll put those new ones in. Right, so I cleaned up that Panhard rod and I've greased the inside as well. Well, I sanded the inside just to get that little bit of rubber and dirt off, and I've greased the inside so it's ready to press those new bushes over on that press over there. Oh yeah, that's the Mav up there. So yeah, just grease it in here with the grease that comes in the pack, and now we're going to press those two bushes in. So the larger bush in here and the smaller bush in here. Let's do that. Okay, new bushes are in, looking pretty smick. I've cleaned up the bracket up here that had all the diesel and dirt still on it, so that's all on the floor now. So now I'm just got to put it back in. Should be pretty easy, just a few bolts and a nut. Bob's your uncle. We're good to go. Okay, Panhard rod is back in and it's all good. Nice bushes. Took a little bit of wiggling to get it back in because it actually holds the diff up pretty well. So once you take it off, it kind of drops the diff down a little bit. So took a little bit of pushing to get this bush back in, but it's in now. It's all good. So moving on to the sway bar links now. Probably do them one at a time just so we don't have to take it all off. So start with this one, the worst one. Take it off from the nut up here. I'll flop it down and then we can put 2 new bushes in there. So that'll be good. Then we'll do this one over there. Righto, as you can see, Nathan's come and welded this diff up for me. Nice beautiful welds there, nice strong deep in there. He V-grooved it in, so grinded off everything and then V-grooved it and then welded it in, so it's nice and strong. Hopefully it will hold. Guess in the long run we'll find out. But yeah, beautiful welds there on the diff, so that ain't going to leak anymore. And also when I took the flares off, I found a little bit of rust. So I got him to cut out a little bit of the guard, weld a new piece in, and so I'll just paint that up again with some paint that matches that white paint there. So that's pretty good. If you're watching this, Nathan, good job, eh? Thanks for that. Better get back to this other bit, eh? Righto, both those bad boys are done. This side, if the camera will focus, that side, and this side over here, looking pretty snazzy. I'll probably eventually get adjustable sway bar links so they're longer for the lift that we're going to put in, but that will do for now, and I'll have to get some longer brake hose too. Yeah, that's pretty good.